Hello and welcome to another episode of Hooks and Dice. I'm Lila Croca. The weather is warming up a bit during the day, still too cold for my daughter and her father, but I'm loving the 50-degree sunny weather days. I've decided to go ahead and work with the green and the new rainbow colored yarns on the blanket. I think they look really good together and they match the blanket so far. I was sorting, packing, tossing my belongings to get ready for the move when I came across more large sequins, like the ones I was going to use on the blanket. They are in the shape of hearts or stars, and they are so cute. I used some faux pearls that I had and some that I asked my daughter to pick up at Walmart to decorate the blanket to get a feel for how the finished look would be. Let me show you guys real quick. As you can see, it's super cute. And I've done individual sequins and I can't point right. There we go. And the um, loops of pearls between sequins. It's a little harder to see on camera than it is in person, obviously. Kind of can see it there. I'm going to go minimal at first to make sure that I have enough pearls for the whole blanket, and then I'll add more as needed. I've had the pearls for years, and we couldn't find the same size in Wenatchee Walmart, so I might be limited as to how many scales I can add to the blanket using the smaller pearls. I'm considering using little gold tone balls, roughly the same size, to add more scales as needed. I'll see how it goes once the blanket is done. I might just, switch it up and do some bangles, plain old uh, seed beads. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. Today's game in Nordath was fun. It was more tower crawling, but this time we had a choice as to which puzzles we wanted to solve. There were, I think, 8 puzzles, and at first we all groaned because high math. But then I recognized a water puzzle that I had solved in one of the Professor Layton games and easily solved it. There was a rope puzzle that I solved with the help of lots of hints from an NPC. And then the other 2 players solved puzzles involving weight. So it was a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing what kind of help the denizen of the tower is going to be able to provide us on our quest. I'm glad we didn't go in guns a-blazing like we usually do, because then we'd have seriously lost out on a very useful item that she's going to work up for us. And I think that having our newest member take the initiative on some of the things we do helps calm our most evil chaotic player. You know who you are if you're watching this. Yeah, don't even lie. Tommy and I talked a bit about yarn today, and I had the idea that I'm going to let his mother rummage through my stash when I go to live with them. I'm willing to bet she hasn't played with some of the fun furs I have, and it'd be interesting to see what she could make with them. It's always fun to try new yarns, and I've just these past couple of years gotten into more than worsted weight. Worsted weight is my go-to yarn for any of my projects, but I've been to the dollar store in the past years and have found some fun furs and some specialty yarns that of course are discontinued. So you gotta watch it when you go to the dollar store for yarn, because you never know if they're gonna still have it even the next week. You want to go in with a mind, okay, I need this much yarn for a project. Do they have what I'm looking for? Or do they have enough of this cool yarn to do this project? You've got to kind of plan it out. I made a sweater for a baby out of a specialty yarn that I wouldn't want to say feels greasy, but it feels like the oils in sheepskin, in fleece. And so I crocheted it up using a special pattern that you loop it around your finger and crochet it as you go so it has individual tufts. It really looked like a black sheep. It was so cool. But I barely had enough yarn to do it with. And I had bought the yarn years before I got the pattern. And it was years later still before I had the idea of using that yarn with that pattern. Because, I don't have any babies anymore, so I don't have much occasion to make things for babies, but my point is I have a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but I have a few skeins of the different fun furs that maybe gloves or scarves or accents to different projects. So I'm really interested to see what she's going to come up with. And I'm going to ask here in the video if she wants to see them next week and preview them. I can take the stash out and show her what I've got. Or if she'd like to wait until I get to Norway. I know that their family loves surprises, so she'll probably want me to wait until I get to Norway to show her. I've noticed that if I have a bad day or week, I tend to forget the details of that week's game until reminded by the following week. That makes it kind of hard to tell you guys all about it. I'm going to work on improving my ability to recall what happened, even if I have a less than stellar day, because I really enjoy sharing the details of our adventures with you. I do recall that poor John's second character has died. He has the worst luck when it comes to keeping his characters alive. I've never played with anyone who comes near his record, even though my own character, Ade, has skirted the next realm, multiple times. If I remember correctly, they plan to resurrect his new character, who happens to dislike resurrection, so we'll see how that turns out this week. I'm thinking about crocheting the ring pillow for my wedding, if it's alright with my fiancé. I have a gorgeous Irish lace rose pillow pattern. I think it's right here. Let's see if I can pull it out. It is, my finger goes the wrong way. That's the pillow. It's gorgeous. Bring it up a little closer for you to see. So I would do the roses in blue on the black background with green leaves and silver ribbon, because our colors are blue, black, and silver. And I've got plenty of time to work on it. So I think that after I finish the blanket and the ponies I owe Michael, then that will be my next project. And it'll be something really neat to teach my future mother-in-law how to do. I don't know if she knows how to do Irish lace crochet. Say that 10 times fast. I don't know if she knows how to do that, so I'm going to teach her. I've taught her how to do the crocodile stitch, which she enjoys. And we went through, when I teach people to crochet, I usually have them do a sampler, which is foundation row, single crochet, double, treble, double treble, treble treble, and etc. And then I added for her the crocodile stitch. So people make Christmas ornaments with the samplers of what they're learning to crochet. So it's really handy, really cute. But the Irish lace crochet is done with bedspread weight crochet thread as opposed to regular yarn. And I don't know if she's worked with that or not. She gave me a ball of lace yarn, but it's softer than the bedspread weight. So we'll see what she can do with it and what she wants to learn, and I think we're going to have a good time together. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.